As the roster's left side, you see E6 Affinity, captain, strat caller of this team, followed by Eternity, Hudson's best sniper in the game as voted by his pro player peers. And then, of course, Poseidon, longtime Gears of War 2 and 3 pro and competitive player. And, of course, Strictly Business, we have Dispensa, Critical Kyle, Red Icy, and Kenny. A very, very good squad of 4 very talented players.
And, you know, before our last match with Denala where they lost to Envious, I was going to say Dispensa, Denala lost 2 games, and Dispensa was involved in both those games, so he's really a player that can put that team over the top. But coming in here, SB versus E6. Will E6 come out and get their first gigantic win in the Pro League on War Machine? And of course, next map will be Canals. Clock Tower is 3rd, and if required, which hopefully it will be, Mansion and then Gridlock Fallout.
Critical Kyle, of course, playing the window spot for his team. Really, really good early cross is not going to be enough to down Kyle. Kyle is doing exactly what he needs to do to stay alive, get his health back, and put a cross on the guy playing at grenades for E6 here. We're going to see a very aggressive and coordinated low side push. Kenny playing a new spot. He played sniper for his team when he was on Envious, now playing, I think, grenade spot. So he's going to be playing with a very aggressive mid flank push, but Eternity is going to shut it down immediately, and E6 coming out strong in this one.
Oh, they are coming out strong, trying to make a statement here. Poseidon picking up the kill. Dispensa, one of 2 members left alive for SB, and he'll get taken out there. A 3-on-1, a nice round for E6 to kick it off here. Hudson's getting involved early, and Poseidon going to pick up the torque bow there as the last player looks to be up on the Troika.
And Poseidon will wrapping around wide. Every power weapon right now in the hands of E6. It is going to be Dispensa, who I believe played sniper this round and worked his way all the way around up top. He's going to be trying to stay alive as long as he can, rotating his way back to grenades. Grenades aren't there, so putting himself not in the best spot right now.
And you mentioned Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon, the new addition to the team over Kirill's this season, been making quite an impact, I believe. What do you know about him as a player that he can bring to the table and really put this team over the top?
Yeah, Poseidon, very solid overall player. He has shined with power weapons in the past, but has always been a very good shotgun player. And that really fits with the theme of E6 as a team. Very aggressive, very shotgun-focused style of play, especially between Eternity and Affinity having 2 very good shotguns. Poseidon fits in that mold really well.
And look at that. Hudson's up top, 3 downs, 1 kill, 301 points for him. And Hudson's, as we know, the sniper of last season. Coming into Season 2, he's been making a claim for that title yet again. But on this map, where it's not so heavily focused on sniper, he's still shown he can do some serious work.
Kenny's going to grab grenades, rotate them mid-map here. Kyle's actually going to down Eternity, who played a little over-aggressive in the window spot, but Poseidon's going to down him immediately after, so I wonder if that was a strat call, coordinated strat call from E6. We missed a lot of the action in the middle of the map, so we didn't see, but Strictly Business is going to come out on top on that one and tie it 1-1 here in our first map of the match.
Quick round 2. Round 2. The first round went on for a tiny bit there. E6 came out with it. Round 2 went to SB with a nice answer. And we're looking to move on to round numero 3 here on this fight of the night. This first sniper battle we'll see between Icy coming up versus Hudson's.
Okay, with a quick early smoke, he's going to be grabbing grenades. He's been using those grenades and rotating them back mid-map. He's going to do exactly that again. So interesting strategy here from SB. Something you don't see very, very often is Kyle going mid-map by himself to start the round, actually.
Poseidon up on the window, putting out shotgun shots. Dispensa up top, little pistol work. Grenade not going to connect there for SB. Another grenade going in, and that will not connect either. So nades are out. All players still alive, of course, looking to gain that positioning on both teams.
We're going to see this round slow down here. Unless Poseidon can make some magic happen on the window. He's going to call out that Kyle is full red right now. He's actually going to down Kenny instead. So E6 putting on all the pressure right now, having a clear advantage in this fight. And there you go, just like that, Eternity and Poseidon are going to push up and completely dominate Kenny and Kyle in the 2v2 mid-map. Looking to flank Sniper here and take that 3v1 as well.
Nice play. You know, Eternity, one thing I want to say about Eternity I've noticed on this map over the past few weeks, Eternity been doing a great job of being a harassing player and also staying alive in that mid-box area. So just being there to support his teammates, staying alive, and of course putting in some of those kills doesn't hurt either.
That's for sure. Well done by Poseidon to turn mid-map. Some good teamwork shown, good crossing, and they're able to swoop up and finish up those kills as well. See what we're going to see here in terms of a change in strategy. Typically round 4 is when you see some teams, I wouldn't say get desperate, but want to catch a team off guard by changing strats. And it looks like it's going to be more of the same here for SB.
And it looks like
rotating those nades high side.
Yeah, nades picked up again for both teams. They both have them for free. Poseidon up on the window, nades going out, no kills yet. A grenade going to blow up right next to a player there, look like, but not going to get the kill. Dispensa moving across the way, putting in some support fire. And Icy takes out Hudson's from across the way. Dispensa now in a little battle over there, but he has a teammate right there to back him up. Affinity with a headshot fallout, and the action is for sure picking up.
And And actually, I take that back. It was a very complete change in strategy for Strictly Business, a very well-organized strategy, but Affinity with 2 huge plays, the pistol headshot from up top, and then being able to take out Dispensa is going to turn this round around. And even though SB ran a very well-organized strat, a very methodical strat, E6 was able to shut it down. Very well
player
done.
down there, sniper rifle in the hands of Icy, so he's going to be in a 2-on-1 as they take out Kenny Bounce now. And Affinity, another guy who should be brought up in the discussion of underrated players. You know, you don't hear his name enough. You're not a team with Hudson's. Usually he gets all the FaceTime, all the big plays go on his screen, but Affinity for sure, been around the game for a long time, Fallout, and actually a former teammate of yours as well.
Yeah, you know, Affinity's used to it. Playing with damage points and Sinels, trust me, you don't get much recognition either. So Affinity's always been a very underrated player, good support player, but can really use every weapon when it matters. So,
and I just feel a difference. I'm sure you're feeling the same thing. E6, you know, season 1, this was a map they kind of struggled on. And a headshot from Icy gonna make him struggle a little more right now. Here comes a 1v1 for the win, for the round. Icy full red, and Eternity takes him out.
that was an old school Gears of War 1 pure strafe battle from Eternity. I literally had nostalgia thinking I was watching Gears 1 right there. Hope we have a replay of that last 1v1, but a beautiful headshot from Icy and a pure one-on-one strafe battle. Look at this. The tension was so high. Whoever landed the last shot right there came out on top, and it was Eternity. Well done, Eternity, staying calm and clutch in that 1v1 shot.
And that was a round back in season 1. They would have lost that round. For some reason, they would have lost those close rounds, close games. They couldn't do it. Right now, they're looking to get their first map on the board as Eternity will take down Kyle, but Kenny going to take out Eternity right after that. Odds are evened up now as Poseidon moves across. Icy going to take out Hudson. They are exchanging kills right now, Fallout, looking to get the advantage here. 2-on-2 right now, 1 round away from E6 closing it out.
Poseidon completely useless right now as he's trying to help his team at Affinity. Affinity put himself in a bad spot right there and got taken out real quick. And unfortunately, Poseidon was not in a position where he could have helped at all, despite making some big plays, winning the 1v1 against Icy on the opposite side of the map, doing what he can to win the 3v4.
And now, though, 2-on-1. Poseidon, last player alive. They have a torque bow control for Strictly Business, and it's right in front of him.
Poseidon recognizes an opportunity to take a 1v1 here mid-map. He's going to do exactly that. Not aggressive enough here as he is going to be full redded, and it's just a matter of time until he goes down. But he's going to get his health back, actually. Well done by Poseidon. And I don't think he does not have a sniper in his hands either. He's going to try and use that pistol, which is a very, very high DPS weapon. A good opportunity to get someone full red and then to finish them.
Yeah, gotta get your middle finger on that pistol trigger. Start popping off. Full red, still going to manage to stay alive, though. So great job 2 times here by Poseidon as a torque bow shot going to bounce off. A nice try, and second one a little too long there.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're going with these torque bows, Kenny Poo.
I like the idea, but the execution is a little lacking right now.
I think he just used all 4 of his torque bows that he had remaining. I'm not sure if he has any left. No, a couple more left, I think.
Pistol shots going out. Grenades, actually, grenades going to be picked up here, slid by Poseidon, so he does have something in his hands, as grenades are picked up on the other side as well for Strictly Business.
Yeah, trying to channel his inner Affinity there. I'm not sure, remember on Canals when Affinity got that bank shot on mid-bridge from the water?
That was the first and last time I've seen it so far.
It really was. Hard to do.
Not an easy shot, but...
That's for sure.
As Blaze would say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I think that was Wayne Gretzky.
So you're telling me he stole it?
I think that might have been Wayne Gretzky.
Wow. Shout out to Blaze, man.
Shout out to Blaze. Applying hockey quotes in Gears of War.
Grenades going out, 1, 2, and Poseidon with a third one, and it's going to be Dispensa winning the grenade war there, taking out Poseidon 3 rounds to 2 now in favor of E6.
Yep, SB mounting a little bit of a comeback here. They were down 3-1. Need to win 3 straight rounds here. Can they do it? Very difficult to do. We saw Dream Team do something similar earlier against Elevate.
And that really, if you remember the match earlier, after that 3-round comeback, they just propelled themselves to an easy win after that.
That is true.
On board here, Poseidon staying alive, going to rotate over towards the window. Smokes are out, and grenades have been picked up in this 6th round. Poseidon with the pistol now out, ready to pop off shots at a moment's notice. Moving over towards the sniper rifle. Another smoke getting tossed out there. Will a pickup happen? It will happen. And that will be in the hands of, I believe, Hudson's. If I know anything about sniping in this game.
If you see Cog and Sniper picked up, a good chance it is Hudson's.
And a torque bow picked up as well. Yep. So torque bow and a sniper for E6. 1 round away. A good start for sure.
Yeah, both power weapons in their hands. They just want to kind of work around as a team and let those power weapons be used to their advantage right now. They're going to do exactly that. It looks like they're going to have someone isolated high side. Good job by Affinity calling that out. I think someone's behind that pillar to the right there. Affinity looks like he's trying to call it out. Yep, it is someone stuck behind that pillar. Icy realizes that he's going to try and rotate to help his team, but Kenny somehow is going to pick up a kill with a frag grenade on Eternity, who did have Torque Bow. So wide open round right now. In fact, probably favor in hands of SB.
Hudson's now there.
Still
there he
a
is.
sniper. Yeah,
with that
exactly.
rifle. Watch out. Always looking for that shot, looking to even the odds here, down a player, and he'll be the guy to do it.
Kyle low side just chilling right there. Ooh, Icy in the bad spot. Torque looked like it was grabbed. Affinity's going to full red Icy. A Torque at his feet right now would be a kill. And Icy, I'm not sure why he's not crouching, because he could use a little bit of extra angle right there if he was crouching. There you go.
But
Finally
staying alive, though.
Somehow stayed alive.
Somehow stayed alive. He's got his eyes on a player. Great pistol shots from Icy. And it'll be Kenny Bounce sneaky in the corner, coming with the kill. Kyle gets it down. Icy gets it down. It looks like a down party going down for this team of Strictly Business, and they'll close it out.
Wow, SB is going to bring this one back and tie it 3-3. We're going to have another round number 7 here. Let me hear it in the chat, guys. Who do you guys want to win this one? Strictly Business or E6, the underdog? Who are you rooting for? Either way, it's going to be a great round number 7. We've seen some trick strats from SB being pulled already. Let's see if they're going to do it again, or if they're going to decide to run a base strat. Kenny's going to throw the same smoke he's thrown every single round, and he's going to grab grenades. So far, it looks like they're doing more of the same.
More of the same, but now it comes down to execution. Who's got it? Who wants it? Grenades picked up for both teams. Poseidon back in the window, putting out shots a little bit red. Not enough to get him down, though. Dispenser moving up as grenades go out, and they are blown up, and he'll rotate back.
Yeah, smart decision by Dispenser, recognizing we wasted both of our grenades. They still have 2 of their grenades, I believe. So I think Cameron was playing high side. I think it's going to be Affinity. Still has an opportunity to make a play mid-map when he chooses to do so. Very patient player. Affinity's always been very patient.
You know, not to reiterate the same point, but we're going to rewind again. Season 1, round 7, E6. They could not pull out a round 7 back then. Can they pull out this season? Have they improved that much where they're now winning those close games? It's 3-3, and we're going to find out for sure.
You know, I saw a video from Gandhi, former Halo professional player and caster. Actually, I'm going to pause that
real
thought
quick,
here. As
because
he's going to
being
pick
a
up a kill.
nuisance up top here. Fallout lancering down. Eternity takes out Kenny. Kyle taking out Poseidon. 3-on-2 now. Hudson's going to get the down. It looks like on Icy. Kenny gets the second kill, and it will be Hudson's and company cleaning it up here, folks. E6 4-3. Welcome to Season 2.
Congrats, E6, on closing that one out. Still need 2 more maps to take this one, but E6 off to a very good start. Look at Eternity, 9 kills and 4 downs right there. Meanwhile, Icy with 7 kills and 1,000 points for the Strictly Business roster. What a great map one that was. Map number 2, I think, is going to be Canals.
Oh,
so it's only going to get better from here.
You know, if you go on your Gears of War copy right now, you go on your Xbox and you load up that beautiful graphic that shows Hudson's versus Icy coming up here, and Canals on next map. That's what we're going to see for sure. Those 2 guys duking it out here. But again, Fallout, a 4-3 win for E6, something that has eluded them for so long. And the second thing that has eluded them for so long is that top 3 win, the win versus top 3 team. Yep. So will both those be achieved here tonight? You better believe so.
You're confident.
I hope so.
You're on top of the world right now with that E6 prediction. You're feeling great. I'm going to tell you to calm down here. My boys, Strictly Business, are going to bring this one back, I hope, for my prediction's sake. We'll see in just a bit. But that was definitely a great map, number 1. I was going to say, Gandhi brought up a point a long time ago in conversation. When you are when you're like a second-place team, you lose in the clutch moments, it's all mental toughness. Envision yourself winning. Think no negative thoughts, and the more positive you think, the more opportunity, the more chance that the universe is going to give you what you ask for and you're going to win. Having a new player like Poseidon, I think they have a lot more confidence in clutching up in those situations, and that really showed in that round number 7.
And there is that rifle we spoke about. Hudson's will be picking it up for E6. And, of course, if you don't know, this is E6's best map in the recent history of Gears of War in the ESL Pro League. Hudson's almost putting the team on his back here, carrying them. And, of course, Eternity and Affinity, and now Poseidon, that mid-bridge work they've been putting in, really great. And so far, they're looking real good.
Yeah, I want to see what Hudson's can do here with the rifle in his hands. You did mention the fight of the night, Icy versus Hudson's. Icy, of course, a very, very good sniper as well. Was probably, in my opinion, the best sniper in Gears 3. Was the only person that could really put the sniper to use in a game where the sniper was really not used that often. Looks like Poseidon's going to be going low side here. On board with him for now. And the sniper is going to be grabbed by both teams. Icy versus Hudson's. The fight is about to begin.
But that could be Kyle with the rifle.
That's true, actually.
A big rig Dizzy down low here. It's probably going to be Red Icy as 2 players move in now. Dispenser gets the first down in Eternity. He's going to head up high side now. Poseidon putting in shots. Gets the kill there, but he'll be the last one alive. And it will be Icy with the beat down of the century there, taking him out, and that's going to be 1-0 SB.
Yeah, so we hyped up the icy sniper situation. Looks like he's not going to be grabbing.
He's not even sniping.
He is such a good mid-bridge player, though. I think we called it Lava's Dojo last game, but last season I used to call this Icy's Dojo, as he manages to go big when he plays on mid-bridge. Very big play right there, picking up 2 kills.
We're on board here for round numero 2. We're on with Affinity right now of E6. He'll be tossing a smoke over there, rotating towards the low side. Snipers picked up again by both teams, and we'll see who can pop off. Smoke going out, followed 2 guys on the low side as well for SB. Kyle with the rifle now rotating up top towards mid-bridge. And a headshot from Hudson's completely ruins Dispensa's day. And Kyle will get the heck out of there real quick, as it's now 3-on-2 for E6. Kyle getting rushed out. Back A by Kyle, takes one out. Hudson's with a second headshot of the round. 1-on-1, E6 looking to come back here strong on round number 2. And let me tell you, I don't know how those boys are eating. They ain't eating good tonight, that's for sure.
Hudson sniper round a 1v1. Scary moment. Not sure who he's going up against. Is it going to be Kenny Bounce?
Kenny Bounce, back to the bounce tag. You know, he had a little different tag
That's
for a little
true.
while. Back to his roots, that wall bounce game, the shotgun game, what he does so well. And we're here in a 1v1 versus the sniper of Season 1 Hudson's.
Yeah, Hudson's going to do what he can to keep some distance here. Obviously, sniper in his hands. He wants to utilize that.
Taunting him
to his
with the
advantage.
shot there.
Yeah. Kenny's a solid sniper too, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see.
You know what?
this
There's a
round
lot of good snipers in this game. This game is it's an interesting one, because the sniper rifle has been made where some people who maybe were not as good with the rifle in previous gears have a little better chance in this game.
It's good to see it return as a power weapon, though, that's for sure. In Gears 2 and Gears 3, it was definitely not considered a power weapon. It was very rare that you feared a sniper in a 1v1 or a 4v4 situation. So it's caused for some exciting commentary, exciting gameplay, exciting plays, montages, all of the above in Ultimate Edition. That's
I mean,
for sure.
I was there for Gears of War 1, as were you. And back in Gears of War 1, you know, you had your active sniper would down somebody. How has the game and the maps being played changed since it's changed from active downing to now you need a headshot to kill somebody?
Yeah, I think that's a big part of why we see this game so much more fast-paced than Gears 1 was. We talk a lot about how the game's evolved, the players have evolved, they're more skilled, and they're a lot more aggressive. But a big part of why Gears 1 got a little campy was because active downs were so scary, you would never want to push in situations because it was so easy when you're playing against a Predator, a franchise, a prospect, an Atmo who would rack up 28, 29 downs per Canals match. So it really made the game a lot more campy in Gears 1, and that's why it's a lot more fast-paced in this one.
Definitely changed the game up for sure. I know when they announced this game coming out, I was kind of in that middle area of, do you want active downs or do you not want them? And when they came out at first, I believe I voted for active downs because I'm used to playing Gears 1, how the gameplay is from that game. But since the game has been released, I can't complain.
Definitely.
The only thing I can complain about is that I haven't gotten enough headshots.
It's very slow around here. Something we definitely predicted from the beginning of the 1v1.
And Hudson's going to try to bait out Kenny if he can, somehow, some way, with the rifle. Hudson's recently, he's been improving his shotgun game as well, even though he's a great sniper. Frag going to go out, put him in the corner here. Will Hudson take this chance to move up? It looks like a second bank shot is going to force Kenny forward. Oh. And there it is, the bait and switch. Thrown down by Hudson's, takes him out. Incredible play that you'll only see here on the ESL Gears of War Pro League.
Only Hudson's can pull that type of play off. What an unbelievable shot. Literally as planned, baited Kenny to come out and got the headshot immediately following that. Here it is again. Hudson's proving why he's the best sniper in this game and trying very hard to regain that title in Season 2.
And imagine that guy on LAN at our season finals.
Gosh.
No connection at all.
Unbelievable.
Here we go. Fight's going out, though, Fallout. We're seeing round number 2 quickly go in favor of SB as they've taken out almost every member from E6. So they are angry, they are pissed, and they are winning this round right now in a quick round, 2-1 SB.
Yeah, led by Icy, of course, on mid-bridge and connector. Very aggressive in that spot. 3 kills, 2 downs. Kenny, of course, right after that, 4 kills, a down for him. And, of course, on the Locust side, Hudson's 3 kills. 2 of those kills are headshots already.
I think they were celebrating the Hudson's victory there, and they
didn't realize.
They weren't playing the round.
Yeah, I mean, it was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. What a play right there.
And round number 4 coming to an opening here. Fallout, Poseidon again rotating over. Going to be in that low side block and take bridge immediately as both rifles have been picked up. And we see Icy moving up on the high side there. He's going to be in a fight momentarily. Full red. A 2-on-2. Icy going to get the revive, but the revive train not going to be enough as Eternity with his name all over the board with the downs there and the kills. And look at this Fallout. 4-on-1. One player left. Kyle. Is it enough?
Kyle in his favorite place. Yeah, it's going to be tough for him to pull this one out, but he loves his high side pillar spot. Of course, E6 does not know where he is, so he has the element of surprise to his advantage. They know he has a sniper, so they're assuming he's in spawn or bridge. They're not going to be expecting him to be in that spot necessarily.
They can't call him out just yet because nobody's dead. And now they spotted him. Grenades coming in, 1 and 2, going to prevent them from moving up. And this actually looks like he got stunned there for a second. And they are rushing him down right now. Kyle on the stairs, looking to stay alive. And Eternity.
Showing some sniper skill in his
I believe all the kills that round were, no, only 2 kills. A lot of downs. A lot of downs for Eternity. 549 points. 2-2 right now. E6 versus SB. What a great start.
Without a doubt. Good map number 1. Round 7. Looks like map number 2 might be going that route as well. Strictly Business getting upset by E6 would definitely be huge and would shake up the standings quite a bit too.
It would really shake a lot of things up here because then you have 4 teams in the discussion right now, even 5 teams in the discussion as being a real threat to that championship. And here we are in round number 5. Icy moving up here, tossing out a smoke, and now going to rotate back as SB has control of the middle bridge. Torpo, however, picked up by E6 now, so Torque in their possession. Icy going to rotate back around, looks like, and look for some action. And that'll be a rifle for him.
Let's talk a little bit about that now that this round's going to slow down here a bit. You know, Strictly Business, Denial, Envious, just like last season, I think it's almost a given that they're most likely going to qualify for the Season 2 finals. You don't want to assume, but that leaves the 4th spot open again. Same conversation as last year. You know, we had Onslaught, now known as Dream Team, that secured it last time. 3 teams, Elevate, Onslaught, and Dream Team with the opportunity to secure it this time around. Who do you think is going to take it?
Well, you know, Elevate tonight, they took a step backwards with that loss they had, and Dream Team stayed in the same spot. They didn't lose any ground, and now we're over to E6. So an E6 win here would really put them in position to capture that 4th spot. I think watching them thus far this season, the way they improved from Season 1 to Season 2, now they have that experience under their belt, and you know, these guys, the chemistry looks like to be even better than it was. I think E6 is going to be our 4th place team.
Coming into this season, you know, Enemy GG, now known as E6, definitely wasn't one of the teams I would have put in my top 4, but it's awesome to see the momentum that they've gained and the growth that they have seen. A lot of respect for those guys. It would be good to see them again on
And don't forget either, if we get to it, our last week of the Pro League, it's E6 versus Dream Team, so that could very well be a matchup for who gets that 4th spot.
That's a good point.
So I hope we get there. I like to see it myself.
That would be unbelievable. The winner of that match moves forward. What a story that would be. Let's hope it happens.
Like I mentioned, Elevate a little bit behind now. They needed a win today. It's still possible they can come back and catch these 2 teams, but it's going to be a real uphill battle from them. Orbit a little bit too far behind, as well as Justice. They're looking for their first win coming up next. So those 2 teams are playing for a spoiler position and for bragging rights. They don't want to give up right now.
Yeah, I think Justice and Orbit mathematically out. Is Orbit as well? Orbit, I think.
Orbit, I think, is not mathematically out yet, but
Justice is. Yeah.
It's not in their favor.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wildebeest back and playing again, though. It's that was a surprise.
That's the story of our next matchup here. We have Justice after this taking on Orbit. Wildebeest, of course, playing for Orbit. Fatal Strike, one of the new members of Justice, and those 2 guys actually teamed for a short period of time here in the Open Series recently.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see who gets the better of those 2 matchups coming up next. But right now, SB, E6, breaking it down. Less than a minute left in the round. 2-2, making me dizzy.
I feel like this is reminiscent of last season. Anytime we watched Enemy on, now known as E6, on Canals, a lot of slow-paced games, a lot of long, drawn-out games.
Right, a lot of wins, though, on that map.
A lot of wins on that map, though. Yep.
So can't argue with them there. Same thing with Field Depot. They have interesting strats on Field Depot. They're not really, I guess, the most popular choices, but they get the W.
Icy playing Insurance back in the spawn here. Eternity is enjoying the sky and the view. It looks like 30 seconds left here. All 8 members alive in this round. It is very safe to say that this one is going to be a stalemate. We'll be moving on to the next round here in a bit. And Icy is also enjoying the view himself.
Looking up in that tower.
Yeah, just in case there's a locust hiding up there.
Anybody watching?
Easter eggs.
Oh, is there?
No, there's not. All right, that'd be cool though. They're actually, well, there were quite a few Easter eggs in campaign that I knew of. I'm not sure if they were kept in the game to finish the game or not. But
yeah, I missed the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, from
I missed coming out with the embarrassing fire extinguisher and spraying the guy on the ground.
Yep.
That was embarrassing. Plus, you moved really slow with it too.
Yeah, it was like a heavy weapon on steroids. with that fire.
But that was a round draw. We're still at a 2-2 round count. E6, Poseidon and company looking to move around ahead here as he is going to go down towards the low side again. That is his position thus far. Taking those blocks, and now Icy will be on mid-bridge. Poseidon going to chase the fight. Misroll. Is it enough? Icy takes out Poseidon. So one player advantage now for SB. As shotgun shots are still going out Fallout.
I think he gave him a no-no right after winning that 1v. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but Icy winning the 1v1 on mid-bridge where he plays so very well. And now it's going to be E6. It's going to back out, grab sniper, and reset. Well, new sniper when it spawns. Hudson's, of course, has a sniper in his hands already. Nades in the hands of SB. And it looks like SB is going to let this one slow down a little bit as they do have a clear advantage and they don't want to lose that advantage. Of course, with Hudson still on the map, you got to be very, very careful.
Oh, you got to be extremely careful. We saw what he can do thus far. What else can he do? I don't even know.
The grenades in the hands of Icy here. He's going to be pushing high side. Where is Hudson's? It's like where's Wallow right now? As we'll be pushing high side here in a little bit.
We know where Icy is because he always rocks that big rig Dizzy.
He does this. Been playing him since Gears 3. Gears 1.
What's your character? Who do you use when you play?
Baird.
You're a Baird guy?
Classic Baird.
I put you as a Baird guy.
Yeah, it was a recent thing. Back when I played in Gears 1, Gears 2, I never played as Baird. But when I came back and he was like the number 10, if any soccer fans out there, he was like the number 10. Speaking of Baird.
There he is.
Yep. I had to establish my dominance on my team.
Did you ever go through a period of time? I know I did. This is all just superstition. Did you ever go through a period of time where you changed characters and you started getting a massive amount of kills with that new character you're using?
I was never very superstitious with characters. Franchise always was. Oh my gosh, Sinel's was like the most superstitious in the world. Ribs I think was a little bit too back in the day, but I was never very superstitious myself. But most people are.
It's weird, right?
It is, yeah, a little strange. It makes sense.
Same thing with your sensitivity. I know a lot of players that have their sensitivity, they'll change it one notch, or one notch one way, one notch the other way, because they had a great round with it, you know?
Yep.
But right here, Kyle, with a rifle in his hand, sliding the grenades, it looks like there. SB, 2, E6, 2.
Yep.
Here on Canals, 1-0 map count for E6. Looking to get their first win against the top 3 team.
It's going to be slowed down here still. On that topic, I was actually very, very, I wouldn't say superstitious, but weird about my controller. I had to have a new controller for every event, so that was a very costly investment. Dropping $50 per event. I went to 15 to 20 events. You do the math. Always had to have a brand new controller with joysticks that were really not broken in.
Yeah, I always like a very loose joystick controller myself.
Did, huh? Yeah, I was the opposite. Oh, could have been a headshot there. Slide was missed. And wow, SB got away with murder there. Eternity and Hudson's both have sniper, but it's so easy to assume that they're going to slide the snipe. You don't really always look when people are grabbing sniper as you used to. So,
round breaking down Fallout. You know, we've seen it time and time again. Canals here, we're under a minute, and we're going to see a push, I believe, coming up to try and close the round out. But it's very unlikely to get to a round close here. Less than a minute left. These teams are just looking to.
I think there will be a round unless E6 can pick up a kill. I think there will be. There's no reason SB should not win this round. I'm not sure if I agree with pushing this late in the game, but they do have so many grenades in their hands, and that's that almost was a kill right there. That should have been team fire, and that should have been a down in Eternity. He put himself in a bad spot, and somehow was able to survive. Affinity is actually going to get headshotted here, and SB really should be able to win this round. Full red is Eternity right now. He's going to get taken out, all up to Hudson's last member alive. 25 seconds left on the clock, and here he is hiding around the corner. He's half red. And he's going to get taken out as well, and SB is going to win this round.
I was going to say, run, Hudson's, run! I thought he could bounce and get out maybe, but he did not. 4 alive for SB, only 3 rounds in their favor, and here is the replay. Miss roll by Poseidon. Stayed alive, though, just in time to get that delicious extra chunk on mid-bridge.
Meanwhile, the curb stomp to finish that one out. It's going to be 3-2 in favor of Strictly Business right now. This is game point for SB. Let's see what E6 can do to change it up. Are they going to change their strategy here? No, yes, no, they're not. Hudson's is still going to grab sniper. However, Strictly Business did not grab sniper. They went for a 2-2 high side push instead.
On board with Icy again. You know, he's controlled that mid-bridge. He's down the blocks right now, getting a reload. Smokes are out on the torque bow and on the bridge. Dispensa up high, and Eternity rotating back over towards Hudson's with the rifle, looking down the barrel, looking to take another head for his mantle.
Staying very patient. I don't know how this guy really came out of nowhere onto the scene and just automatically propelled himself as a top sniper.
Yeah, before he got picked up by the team officially, I heard about him for a while. Hudson's, you know, and it was not a name I heard in Gears of War before as being a really top competitive player, but he has been the player for this team thus far, going forward, making all the big plays. you know, until today, of course, we have Eternity and Affinity stepping up as well. But man, Hudson's what a pickup.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for him as a person too. You know, he's involved in the community, very positive, very friendly, and you know, it's really important that we have some more player leaders.
Oh, for sure.
In the community.
You know, when I hit him up the first time, same thing. Very responsive, very respectful over there.
You can just soak in the experience and the opportunity to be involved. So much respect for Hudson's, obviously as a player, but also as a person. Thank you for all you do. And definitely excited to watch him to continue to develop as a player as we move on to Gears 4 eSports.
Oh, Gears 4 eSports. I know it's a crazy thing to say, but like you said, Coalition announcing some details this week about the game. You know, check it out in Game Informer. Go online, GameInformer.com. Check that out and get yourself excited for Gears 4. We're not going anywhere.
That's for sure. Icy low side right now. Going to be another stalemate of a round here. And it's something we didn't see. We've seen 2 Canals matches in our first 2 matches, and it didn't slow down much at all. But based on the way that I think E6 likes to play a little more pass, when you have someone like Hudson's on your team, there's definitely a good excuse to
and
kind
a big match too. You got so much on the line. You have these guys don't want to lose. E6 up 1 map. They don't want to give up the second map. They want to go up 2-0, try to close it out. So a lot on the line. We can't fault them for camping out here.
Yep. I think E6 is the only team that I don't think they've played for mid-bridge, or like a dedicated mid-bridge push strat yet that we've seen so far. We saw Poseidon push a 1v on mid-bridge, but I haven't seen like a 2 or 3 collapse mid-bridge, which is a strat we saw Envious had, we saw Strictly Business had, Denial has, etc. So
Eternity over here. You know, we saw Eternity a little while back here pick up a rifle of his own and do some serious work. That was back on Field Depot.
Yep.
Now we're over on Canals, but he's proven that he can be a legitimate sniper when given the opportunity.
Yep. Very good sniper. Always has been. Even back in Gears 2, I remember I even feared him as a sniper. Of course, he played with Franchise on Vision in Gears 2, and it's when you have Franchise in your team, it's hard to get the sniper in your hands
Very
as well.
vocal guy as well.
Yeah.
Eternity. You know, he's been out there hooting and hollering for a little while. I think a lot of that comes from the passion for the game. You know, a lot of these guys have been playing the game for a long time. They want to see things go their way. So maybe a little bit came out there from Eternity, but since Season 2 has started, these guys have been playing at a much higher level than they were in Season 1. Mm-hmm. Can he bounce? Not bouncing anywhere. On the bridge. Sniper shots going out.
The opposite of bouncing. Very standing completely still right now is Kenny. Not living up to the gamer tag at all. 25 seconds left in the round. All 4 members are alive. You guys know this song and dance. It's going to be yet another stalemate.
All 4 members left alive. That's a song I made
Speaking
up.
of song and dance, do you do the dance part too?
Not right now.
If the camera was on, you would do it.
Shots going out, though. We have a last-minute push here. 8 seconds left. 7 seconds now. 4 on 3. Coming in for the kills and the revive. Extra points for you, Poseidon. That's going to be around 3-2. Still in favor of SB. And our favorite thing to see, that draw screen.
Yep. So I'm interested to see what type of strat SB runs here to try and close this one out. They might get a little impatient. It's hard, especially when you're a team like SB, very fast-paced. Hard to play a team like E6. It's really easy to play into their passive style of play. So I'm wondering if SB's going to run a 2-2 flank, maybe a trick strat of some sort. We'll see if they do change it up or continue to do more of the same.
Again, we are on board with Poseidon. Our main man here heading towards mid-bridge. Icy in his sights again, has to roll out. So bridge has been conceded now to Icy and company as a rotation will happen. E6 picking up that torque bow down low, fallout.
Yeah, and unfortunately grenades were not grabbed yet. Otherwise, they probably could have picked up a kill or a stun on the members of E6 who grabbed torque bow, and it's going to be even more of a stalemate this round, I think, here. As you know,
even more of a stalemate?
Even more of a stalemate.
Is that possible?
It's possible. I don't know. Yeah, just from the perspective that E6 also has a torque bow, so it's going to be even harder for SB to push, even though they're the team that has the power position to push by having map control. So.
Dispenza, there he is. We mentioned it many times, you know, we're reiterating the same thing, but while we're on him, let's take a moment to acknowledge him being the Season 1 best support player. And in Season 2 here, thus far, Fallout, would you say he's on board to win that title again, or is there somebody else in your mind?
Yeah, no, I'd definitely say so. We talked about Affinity as a support player earlier. I think he's definitely in contention, especially if E6 places top 4. I think Affinity would definitely be in contention for that support role. Other support players that stand out, definitely Dispensa, but so many Slayers in this game. You know, I wouldn't say there's a designated support player for Denial. If anyone, Lava, which is hard to call him a support player. Maybe Explosive, also hard to call him a support player.
Yeah, they're all around good players. Yeah. And they get in the mix, too. We've seen a lot of crazy action from all those guys.
Yeah, so I'd say Affinity and Dispensa, 2 of the only players I could really almost call support players. So
Dispensa, Icy, and Poseidon.
Dispensa, Icy, Beside.
Waiting for their moment, waiting for their time to shine here on Canals.
Just start dropping some bars here as we're.
All right, we have a little bit of time here, Paul. Let's do a little fun here.
Let me hear it.
Your teams, your top 4 teams in order coming to our finals. Give me them right now. You've seen the matches go down today. You've seen the action. I need a quick prediction from you of our 4 teams coming into our finals in the order they will finish in on the spot.
Bam. It's I want to know who's playing each other again. I don't think
there's no playing each other. Just give me the answer to the question.
These logistics are important. It's the reason I'm the #1 in predictions right now.
Oh, okay.
You look at the fine details.
You want to go there, or is there some shenanigans going on here?
I'm going to say.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Fall here, former member of the coalition. Okay, I'm just going to say that much.
So I get to see the future.
His picks might not be on time, but he gets them there after the match is over.
Yeah, okay. I was on a bus on the way to a ski trip in a different country. Don't get me started, my friend. I'm going to say Envious #1. I'm going to say Denial #2. I'm going to say, Strictly Business. Yeah, Strictly Business #3. And #4 is going to be, I think it's going to be Dream Team again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would like to see E6. I'd like to see a different team in that 4th place spot.
Well, right now, this is a big match here. If E6 wins, they have a very good shot.
That's
if they lose, then your picks, look a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, though.
That's true. Eternity's going to down Dispensa. We see some action. He's going to get revived right away.
We got a Torque getting charged up, going for a bank shot possibly. Not going to connect. 44 seconds. That guy is hugging the wall right there. He's down Dispensa, and he'll get taken out by Eternity with the bank shot again.
Affinity. He did it again.
Affinity. Sorry, yes.
You said you haven't seen it since, and he did it again. I don't know what he banked that off of. Maybe the light post.
Last time he did it, though, the guy was up and not down.
Yeah, but still, it's impressive. More impressive of a spot because he didn't bank it off the wall. So 30 seconds left. This can be a round 1 for E6, but Icy's going to clutch up and get a kill on Poseidon again in the same exact position on mid-bridge. And it looks like Icy was hungry for that 1v as well, but whoever that is on E6 is not having any of it.
Icy, man, a brick wall, not letting anything past him. 3-on-3 now, round breaking down. There's a headshot from Hudson's for the good measure. Now it's a 3-on-2, but only 5 seconds left. I don't think they can do it, and it looks like we will see it. Show me it, folks. The draw screen. Let's give it up for the draw screen, everybody.
Our 3rd stalemate of the game. I hope you're hanging in there out there. We're going to be moving to this round. This is going to be the round. I can feel it.
We got more drawing going on than Bob Ross on Twitch. Hey, give me that Kappa Ross.
That was good. I feels you on that one. And you called your own emoji. I mean, that's like extra swag.
You know what? I didn't even know we had that emoji available right now. So shout out to production of ESL coming up on the spot, baby. Into our next round here, round number 6, technically, but not really. Coming on board with Affinity from E6. Going to be taking over that mid-bridge. Sniper picked up by both teams now. Looking for the action. Poseidon finds it first, taking out Icy. And now Affinity looking to take out another player there. Fall. He does with a chunk, double chunk, coming up 4-on-2 now for E6.
Dispensa, however, is going to pick up 1, make it a 1v3 now for Kyle. And there you have it. E6 decides to fight for mid-bridge, and they clean sweep on mid-bridge. Hudson did not grab Sniper, and they really used their passive style of play to their advantage, catching SB off guard completely with a push on mid-bridge, and were able to get a quick kill on Icy and force a round, no, it's not technically not round number 7, but a tiebreaker round here on Canals to potentially go up 2-0. What are they going to do this last round? I think they're going to run another mid-bridge strat.
Not going to do a water strat right now.
For sure.
But what was your thought there?
I think we'll see another mid-bridge strat. It worked really well from last round. I wonder if we're going to see it again here.
Poseidon been having all types of trouble with Icy out near that mid-bridge. Hasn't come out on top yet, I believe. Will this be his round? It would be a huge round for him if he did so. Smoke's going out now, Fallout on the low side and at Torquebo.
And yep, no,
filling up the air.
E6 is not going to go for a snipe shot. They're going to do the same exact passive strat. Affinity grabs Torquebo. Hudson does this thing with the sniper. Let's see what he can do here. Grenades are going to be in the hands of Icy.
And we're waiting now for the winner of the round. 3-3. A win for E6 would make it 2-0 in maps. Strictly Business, however, looking to tie it up at 1 map apiece. Affinity down low to Torquebo. He's been the Torquebo killer here for his team in Season 2, man, with those bank shots.
Very sneaky. You can tell he's trying to do something tricky there. Grenades in the hands of Kyle. He's actually going to throw that one.
So smoke going out.
I take that back.
I got you. I'm here to pick you up. Don't worry.
I'm going to say, if I'm SB, I am so frustrated by the way E6 is playing. I don't think E6 is necessarily outplaying SB by a chance. They're just being more patient and forcing SB to play their game. Very similar to how the Insanes used to play back in the day, and it's working out very, very well for E6.
I come from a little bit of a fighting game background as well, Fallout. Back in the FGC, we called this playing lame. Sometimes somebody plays lame.
No, don't hold back at all with the filters.
It's not my term.
I'm not talking about, yeah, exactly.
It's FGC. We're very, very very
funny
with our words there. But so this is called playing lame, but for E6 and for the fighting game community as well, playing lame, if it works, you got to go with it.
Yep.
You got to get that W, you got to get that win. You want the prize money, you want the bragging rights, you want to make it to the finals, you know?
I still love the word, playing lame. I mean, simply put, I guess. That's hilarious. Sounds just like the fighting game community that I know from a lot of the Hype Fest Station, Winter Brawl, and Summer Jam events. Shout out to Big E and those guys. Mooks, oh my gosh, one of my favorite people in the whole wide
Big E
world.
doing his thing over there on the East Coast. Rifle picked up again for E6, and now they have a Torque, a rifle, I believe 2 rifles now, and more Torque ammo coming in for Affinity. So great job recognizing it was there to take for free. He took it.
I thought we were going to see some coordinated mid-round transition from E6 right there. I thought they were going to push into mid-bridge and try and take the 2v1 against the sniper, but it was just Affinity getting some more Torque ammo. So, gonna be chilling here.
Bank shot though. Will it connect? Will it do any damage? Is there a player on that corner? I don't know. I know as much as you do right now. I'm waiting for the kill count to come up.
Yeah, he has a lot of torques, enough torques to waste, so he can send a couple flying and hope that it does something for him.
Icy with the grenade in his hand there. He is on the wall, so a bank shot Torque looking to do some damage. Not going to do it though. Grenade in his hand. You know, Gears of War grenades, you got to say, they're very interesting looking. They don't look like normal grenades.
They don't, you're right.
But I do like them. I like that you can't tag them on walls anymore, so I'm happy for that, at least in Gears UE.
That's a good point. Looks like an ice cream cone. Coffee-colored ice cream. That's what that is.
What is your favorite kind of ice cream?
This is an all-time low, I think, for casting. I don't blame you one bit. I gotta go out. I'm a classic chocolate guy myself. Speaking of chocolate, hey, Golden Boy.
Hey there.
How's it going, my friend?
Well, watch it there, man. You know,
he's a little dark skinned.
You're teetering on the edge
Latino flavor. You know, he would say the same
shots
thing
going
about
out. Ball
himself.
back to the action. Icy takes down Affinity here. Eternity going to be there for the revive, but Icy right after going to give him the chunk anyway. 22 seconds left.
He's
Enough
so
time
good.
for Hudson's to get a headshot. 3-on-3. Not going to connect with the shot from Kenny Bounce there. A pistol shot will down him, however.
It is going to be a stalemate here.
And back to the action. We will go on the draw. And you mentioned you like chocolate. I like a little Rocky Road myself.
Rocky Road ice cream.
Like we're on a Rocky Road right now.
Rocky Road is delicious. I think we've had this conversation before. I'm pretty sure, Deluxe on stream. I'm pretty sure we have.
About ice cream now.
About ice cream. I think I've heard you say you love Rocky Road. I gotta say, Rocky Road is delicious. Moving on to round. I think this is round 11.
Round 11 or 11,000, whatever we have
here. I think
here.
this is a record in Gears UE. I think it has to be.
Poseidon getting that active already. Looking for those shots. Looking for that one-shot kill, that one-shot killer. My man Poseidon moving up towards mid-bridge now. Finds Icy again, it looks like. He's gotten the better of him thus far. Will he continue to do it again? Poseidon on the bridge now. Fight going down already. Dispenza takes out Eternity. Poseidon has a clutch up, but Dispenza in your face.
Gets a triple kill on mid-bridge, and ladies and gentlemen, Dispenza with the play of the night so far. 3 kills on mid-bridge, goes absolutely off, and finally is going to secure Canals for his team, tying this 1-1. Great job by Dispenza, waking us up on that one.
And there it was, E6, 4-3. They lose it in a huge loss, actually, because that's their best map, or it has been their best map. So a loss there was not something we were expecting. They could have gone up 2-0. Now it's tied 1-1. Now anything can happen, and I believe it will happen. Coming up here fall.
What's going to happen?
I don't know. E6 is going to win, possibly.
You're sticking with the prediction.
Or SB will win.
You're sticking with the prediction. I like it. E6 is going to win, or SB is going to win. The John Madden prediction of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to map number 3 here. Before we do that, actually, let's go take a quick replay of that last round. Dispenza, full red right there in that situation. Manages to clutch up. Very good job by him, and congratulations to SB for winning that one. Still have 3 potential maps to go. And now a lot of headshots that map.
Here was a fight. Icy just too much to handle mid-bridge there. We saw him take over the map, take over mid-bridge. Hudson's doing his part with that huge 1v1 clutch fallout, but it was not to be for E6 on this map.
Now looking back at that torque bow that Affinity got on mid-bridge, I don't think that was a bank torque bow. I think that was actually just a fully revved torque bow. He landed it on the light post and was able to pick up the kill. So heads up play by Affinity, and I think he should have gotten Dispenza should have gotten revived right there. They decided to leave him down instead. I'm not sure if that was the best decision. So smart play either way by Affinity, and a good map for SB. Next map is going to be Clock Tower, of course, and going into Clock Tower, tough to pick a clear favorite in this one. Of course, Hudson's not able to have the same sniper effect that he typically has because sniper's not really used much on Clock Tower. I got to say, I think advantage goes to SB.
if you had to pick one, for sure you'd say it goes to SB right now. They were doing very well in this map recently. E6, you know, to be honest with you, I haven't seen E6 play this map that much. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm losing my brain here, but usually you see them on maps where Sniper Rifle is dominant there, but they're on a map here where Sniper will not be a factor. All about that crossfire, all about that teamwork, all about that action.
All about that base?
It's all about that base.
Moving on, map number 3 here. It's going to be a 3 up top, probably a 4 up top for both teams. Exactly what you can expect here. On board with Icy to start, and he's going to be having 4 spawns. We'll see exactly what they're going to do, as Dispensa is going to be playing secondary for his team. No, a little delayed up top play for E6. A little trick strat.
I see maybe 1 up top and now 2, and Hudson's will, however, be taken out there, and Poseidon be taken down. Affinity, however, going to push on through, get 1 kill. Poseidon taken out officially. Now it's a 3-on-2. Dispensa almost dead. Can he stay alive here?
How is he still alive?
He melees and stays alive. His teammate comes over to support him, and SB takes that round out, Fallout, in pretty convincing fashion.
Yeah, and that's one thing that these pro players do a lot better now than you know, back in the day, I'd say, is they manage to stay alive so much better, whether it's through good movement or just holding your cool, or keeping your cool, maintaining composure. I don't know how Dispensa was able to survive right there. Very well done.
We're on to round number 2. SB up 1-0. We see Dispensa again. He was the guy that made that huge play last game. 3 kills to close it out. And now he's on that secondary. We have a roll coming over from Icy. Affinity going to down Dispensa, and Eternity going to down Icy. So here comes the revive train. Can they get it going? As it looks like Eternity and company are going to focus up. Kyle tries to bounce over there and do some work, but he's not going to be able to. And E6 is going to take them all out. That's going to be their round.
It all started with a very good pistol from Affinity from back pillar. Affinity also has a phenomenal pistol. Always prided himself in that. Gears 2, Gears 3, and now Gears Ultimate Edition, getting the first down of that round and opening his team up for an opportunity to push. Well done. Tied 1-1 here. We've seen 2 4-up tops so far.
2 4-up tops, and that's what we normally see. Fallout. I got to ask you here, former pro player, Fallout. When you're playing this map, that crossfire, that teamwork, what are some of the call-outs? Do you have any kind of specific call-outs or words you use to focus one player? Or is it just marking him and shooting him?
No, definitely you're calling out who you're focusing on, either secondary or host spot, or if you know the team and the players well enough, you're actually going to say the gamer tags or the names of who you're focusing. So let's say, for example, I know Icy plays as Dizzy. You say you're screaming Icy if he's full red, you're screaming Dispensa if he's full red, and you're making sure you're shooting the same guy and focusing on the same guy.
Right, now what's the move? We see teams move up to that mid-pillar area, and then the Lancer pistol over towards the host area. When you see that guy move up mid-pillar, what's the move to counteract that, to force him back out of there? Is it your player on back pillar has to push him up there?
Yeah, definitely the back player needs to counter that person by pushing, and you know, he's obviously mirroring him in that situation. Gears 3, you could blind fire Lancer, and it really kind of made that void. Gears 1, our Ultimate Edition, it's not that easy. So you either want to counter that person by pushing him, or try and make a play and downing him if you can team fire him as well.
All right, well, here we are in round number 4, kicking it off. Dispensa and company up 2 rounds to 1. He'll be full redded, though, and he'll manage to survive, at least for the moment, as Hudson's playing that host spot. It looks like Kenny going to take out Poseidon, and here comes a push across, but not a wise choice from Icy as he's taken out. It looks like a 3-on-2 now for E6, and shots are going out, Fallout. Yeah, one player still up from SB.
That's going to be a wrap. E6 is going to win this one. So they're going back and back and trading rounds right here. Very good job by E6 right there and securing that round. Affinity with 5 kills, 4 downs, proving why his pistol is so efficient on Clock Tower. But all 4 members of E6 are really stepping up here so far.
Right, and you remember Affinity, like I said, you played with him for Gears of War back in the day. Are you used to seeing this kind of play from him on Clock Tower?
Oh, yeah.
Previous Gears?
Without a doubt. I mentioned him as a support player. Clock Tower is where support players really thrive in racking up downs, and that's exactly what Affinity's doing here so far.
Racking them up, and we're stacking them up, stacking those bodies high. Kills going out, but we're on round number 5 as Dispensa and company on the wall, looking to get the first down of the round. Over in the host spot, Fallout. Hudson's, however, going to be shooting up there. Affinity takes out Icy in the alley, and it looks like Kenny will get taken down by Poseidon. Kyle going to come up and down Hudson, though, but he is revived already. 3-on-2 for E6 as they are going to be looked to focus that guy in the alley, and they down him, but a reload, a jam for Poseidon. Going to get back in there just in time, though, support his teammates, and it will be E6 going up 3 rounds to 2.
Well done, E6, breaking the pattern of winning 2 straight rounds in a row. Let's see if they can lock it up in this one. And a lot of over-aggression from Strictly Business. We're seeing Icy and Kenny play very aggressive mid-pillar, and they're getting a kill, but it's not necessarily paying off, and E6 is just letting them push into their Lancers. If I'm SB, I want to play a little bit smarter, maybe a little bit more passive. That's really what cost them a lot of rounds in Canals, and it's cost them a couple rounds here on Clock.
All right, well, 1 round away from closing out E6. You know they don't want to go to round 7 again. They've seen it too many times. They're sick of round 7. Let's close it out right here, 3-2 on board with Dispensa.
Once again, some good shots in the host spot. Probably calling host right now as he had a couple shots. And that might be an opportunity to push mid pillar and get across. Icy's playing down low, actually, so playing with fire a little bit aggressive. He, of course, is at risk of getting crossed from high side as well, but he's going to grab grenades here and is going to look to utilize those grenades here in a bit. But it looks like whoever's playing down low for E6 is going to cross him. And now it's going to be E6 with an advantage here. Opportunity to push up against the mid pillar push, and the cross is now live from E6. They're going to down Kyle again. All up to Kenny to make a play, and Kenny's going to get down back pillar, and just like that, E6 should be able to clean up this round unless Icy can make a play with frag grenades.
Coming through, take a page out of my a game I played when I was young. You played the game too. It was you get caught up in the crossfire. Coming out with the crossfire there. Beautiful play by them. Melee going out, and Kyle takes out another player, but Infinity there. Clean up Kyle, ladies and gentlemen. And E6 on Clock Tower, not one of their best maps, taking it out. Infinity put him on their back.
Yeah, 8 kills, 4 downs from Affinity. And again, it was not necessarily what E6 was doing, but it's the fact that E6 is just really, that's probably one of the best compliments you can give a team. Playing very similar to the Insanes, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And we saw a lot of mistakes made from Strictly Business and pushing back pillar a little bit prematurely and getting a little bit impatient on a couple of those rounds.
We're kicking off back into the replay here, Fallout. Icy and Kyle trying to do their best to keep their team in it, but E6 with just superior teamwork on this map, they take the win going forward. And like I mentioned, crossfire. You get caught up in there.
Crossfire.
There you go.
I got you. I would never.
You know, we're getting to the point, Fallout, where you and I, we can almost finish each other's
sentences.
Okay.
That was so weird how that just happened right there.
How'd you know I was going to say that?
I have no idea. It's almost like I'm psychic.
Well, we're here back. We're going to our next map. It's 2-1. E6 looking to close it out. Fallout. Do you want to go ahead and change your pick now?
No.
No. Okay.
Never.
I tried.
Never give up.
Never give up. It's a good motto. Never give up. If you're a Gears of War player, never give up. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it, because you might just come here to the Pro League and you might do it.
That is true. We're seeing a couple new faces here. Diligent Soldier and crew playing in Open Series last time, now playing in the Pro Series. Who's going to be our pros in Gears 4? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. I could be on that board. Who knows?
It could be. I have faith. I have nothing but faith, Deluxe.
We're over to Mansion now, Fallout, a map in which we mentioned earlier how much strategy is involved in Mansion and how much raw skill. What's the weight of those two items here? Are we going to see the team come out right now with their shotguns, just raw talent taking over, or will teamwork and communication still play the factor on this map?
I'd say 75-25, raw skill to strategy. I've actually seen a lot more strategy involved in Mansion than I have in Season 1. The way Denial played it in that last one, we saw different strategies almost every round, whether it's mid-round variations or pushing variations. So Kenny's going to get an immediate kill on the side and inside. I believe it's a 3-1 here. Boom shot's going to be missed, and a headshot from Dispensa. Very good job as SB's looking to completely dominate this round here. Hudson's going to get the only kill. Sorry, make that Affinity and Hudson's.
Just very quick. Yep. We see a yell, a screech from the Locust in a displeasure there as Icy takes him out. SB coming out hot in the first round. Everybody doing their part, it looks like, for that team.
Yeah, missed weapon slide from Eternity really cost him there. Even though Kenny got the 1v1 on inside, I think E6 could have still won that round if Eternity was able to stay alive with that boom shot, but very unfortunate, very unlucky.
And on board for round number 2, we're on board with Hudson's right now, tossing the smoke over towards the statue. He's going to hit it right now, and now he's going to move in, gets 1 kill, a nice wall bounce, but gets chunked right after that. Kyle actually with 2 kills in the round there. Infinity going to pick up the boom shot kill and has 1 shot left, so a 2-on-2 advantage. E6 has a boom shot still in the hands of Infinity.
Yep, only 1 boom left for him. He's going to look to get an angle here. He's going to not hit that boom.
I thought for sure I would have pulled the trigger there. I would have lost.
I think that, yeah, I think that was the right decision by Infinity right there, staying patient.
Exactly Icy going to slide the rifle there. Looks like he's a threat with the rifle for sure, but on this map, when you have the rifle in your hands, usually it's almost too late for you. Yeah,
this round's going to slow down here. Yeah, but if I'm Icy, in a 2v2, it's a good situation to be in. Not a terrible situation to be in. If I'm Icy, I want to time that boom shot, recognize, hey, boom's going to be up in about 50 seconds to a minute, and I want to rotate through the right side of the map on my right-hand advantage with sniper out to try and get control of the boom shot. It looks like Icy's going to do that here. Actually in a little bit, potentially, if he's smart, of course.
Admiring the former Mansion here. It's been kind of destroyed over the years.
Rest in peace, Mansion.
But back in the day, it was a beautiful sight to see. You should have been there.
Yeah, Affinity right now is on the opposite side of the map, so Icy does, I don't know if he realizes it, but he does have a wide open opportunity to flank far right and take a 1 versus 1 against, I think that is Poseidon over there.
But we're seeing something we don't normally see, and that is a slowdown on Mansion.
Yep.
Usually, the only time we see a slowdown is when one player is alive. He'll run inside to get the rifle, and then there'll be 3 outside, and they'll go and, hunt him down from there. But 2 on 2 with boom shot, 1 shot left, and it will respawn. So that's probably where the action is going to head to very shortly. Fallout.
Yeah, boom shot is up. Unfortunately, Strictly Business was not able to rotate on time. Affinity has 3 boom shots now. They need to be aware of that, and they need to play for the stalemate here. We're either going to see a stalemate or a very, very slow round. Either way.
Either way, it's exactly what we don't want to see.
Yeah, exactly. I think Kenny's going to grab snipe here.
Kenny rotating around here with that nice movement as usual. Grenades picked up by E6, so grenades and boom shot for E6. 2 snipers for SB, so you got to be careful either way. And I'm sure all these players are looking to just make the right move here, not slip up. You don't want to give them a 2-on-1 here. Yep. Force the round to be over.
About 2 minutes left in the round, maybe about 1:30. Look, on board with Kenny right now. Kenny and Icy both with snipers in their hands. 3 boom shots for Affinity. If this was Gears 3, Affinity could trade. Could have given some ammo, actually, to Eternity.
Yeah, that was one of the good features of that game.
Trade weapons.
The little trade, weapon trading there.
Trade a Rooski.
Smoke coming in. Icy still looking for that shot over there towards the archway, coming out from the boom shot area.
He's kind of putting himself in no man's land, though. Very risky situation, but Affinity's not there to clean up the boom kill. So a minute left here on the clock. This round should be won by E6. If I'm E6, I'm playing for the win without a doubt. Can't fear a sniper in this situation too much, especially when you have 3 boom shots in your hand.
Kenny's still inside with the rifle. Icy outside, as we know. A little bit separated here, but they have a sniper for each of them. Eternity now rotating over again, looking for the action, looking to call out that player. So far, no dice.
Very aggressive play from E6.
Boom shot going out there.
1. Yep. Now it's a game of ring around the rosy. Kenny got taken out way too early right there. He needed to try and survive a little bit longer if he could have. With his movement, he thought it would have been possible.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of almost boom shot. Not going to connect there, and they've located him, and a beautiful boom shot off the wall from Eternity. Actually, Affinity, I mean. And Eternity will clean them up there. So a nice round there for E6. Staying composed there in the 2v2, recognizing they had the advantage and really using it to their favor. Wow.
Yeah, Affinity played that textbook. Very, very well played by Affinity. Wait for the boom shot to spawn. Affinity and Eternity. Wait for the boom shot to spawn. Use those 3 boom shots to win the round. 4 outside here for E6. They're not going to give Kenny the 1v1 opportunity inside. And let's see if it pays off for them. A very aggressive play. They're going to grab boom shot real quick.
All right, out to the boom shot. E6 moving in here. Looks like they're going to try and get it, but Icy going to get the kill on Poseidon. Eternity turns around, gets 1. Can he get 2? Gets 2. Kyle right there to down him right after, though, and only Kyle remains. And speaking of remains, Kyle's remains are on the ground now. He's a piece of flesh.
Good job by E6, going up 2-1 in rounds here. E6 2 rounds away from securing a win here in our fight of the night. E6 versus Strictly Business. E6 really needs a win right here to stay alive in the Pro League. Otherwise, Dream Team will start to run away with that 4th place spot. So very crucial match right now for E6. Very crucial next 2 rounds, and they have everything in their favor right now to win this one.
And let's find out. Hudson's taking his position up there by grenades. Actually, 2 players from E6 at grenades. A down coming from Affinity. And it looks like Kyle will get the kill. Boom shot picked up. Where are the grenades? Waiting for them to come in here. And they're not going to come in because it looks like E6 is going to take this round, and they are not going to win. It's going to be evened up by SB, 2 rounds apiece. And what is going on here?
Not sure if Kenny's lagging. Looks like, yep, okay. Alrighty. I wouldn't call those style points necessarily. That was kind of weird.
Well, that was a new kind of disrespect, I guess.
Yeah,
that was like,
I'm just going to drop my controller.
Let you think about this for a second. Think about what you did.
I'm going to drop my controller, take a sip of water, maybe grab a bite to eat, and then I'm going to kill you.
Let me put baby in the corner real quick and let him think about what he just did. On to our next round. Round number 5. These guys have been playing so close together. Every round crucial, of course, moving forward, Fallout.
4 outside for each team. Icy's trying to look for a flank here. 2 hot tub. Critical Kyle going clutch again. He's going to pick up a first kill, but Poseidon and Eternity going to shut down immediately after that. All up to Icy right now. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be match point for E6 here in a little bit. Yes, it is match point for E6. They are 1 round away from upsetting Strictly Business and securing themselves a tie for 4th place.
Wow.
I'm sorry, 5th place. I think they'll be in 5th place. Strictly Business will be in 3rd. So.
Well, I mean, they're 1 round away, but we've seen how elusive 1 round can be in the previous matches between these guys. We saw round 7 last time. It went on a couple of draws there, and then E6 ended up losing that to SB. But coming out here, E6 up around 3-2, looking to close it out. Grenades picked up already by SB. Boom shot slid, and there's a grenade coming off the dome there for Eternity. Hudson's taken out. Eternity going to fire one boom shot. Fallout not going to connect there. There's the second one connects. We're in a 3-on-3. Action picking up. Headshot from Poseidon.
That was critical. Such an important headshot from Poseidon right there. But a down from Kenny and Dispensa is going to take out Affinity. And they're looking to go wide left around. They have a 2v1 situation, an opportunity. Dispensa's weak, and they're going to isolate Poseidon now, who's full right. Can Poseidon clutch a kill? No, he does not. Dispensa and Kenny clutch a 2v3 possibly, unless Eternity can say something about it.
Eternity cannot. That is it. That is the round. 3-3. Match point for E6. Or we're forcing a map number 5 Fallout. Either way, as Coltrane would say, woo, baby.
I'm calling a game 5. That's what I'm calling here. I think SB is going to take it. Great headshot by Poseidon right there. And then a good job by Dispensa taking the 1v against Poseidon.
I thought he had a chance for a back A there. It didn't look like he pulled it off, though. Yeah, it was a little bit slow on the trigger finger.
Very aggressive boom strategy here for both teams. It's going to be a clash at boom shot. Affinity's going to go down. Kenny's going to clutch up and get a kill. Can he get the double? Yes, he does. Make it a triple kill for Kenny Bounce. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game number 5.
Just the way we like it. Game number 5, 2 for SB, 2 for E6. And you got to ask yourself, Fallout, once again, E6 involved in so many close games, and that's 2 rounds in a row. They lost in the final round. Is that going to be heartbreaking for them? Will they be able to recover from 2 in a row, knowing they just let it slip through their hands?
Yeah, it's tough, but they've recovered well so far in this match. You know, they did a good job that last map. They easily could have won that last map. I think they'll be more than okay going to game 5. We're going to have ourselves a good one. And what map? It's either going to be Gridlock or Fuel.
You know what? If it's Fuel, we're going to see some interesting plays from E6 coming up here, because Fuel Depot is one of their better maps. We know they have those strats, those hanger strats, Hudson with the rifle. It's definitely a huge, I believe, advantage for E6. And here's the replay. Going back, so many big highlights, Fallout, so many big plays here. None bigger than Kenny, of course, last round, clutching it out for his team again. And man, what a matchup.
Yeah, 2 versus 3 clutch from Kenny and Dispensa kept them alive there, too. Keep that in mind.
And our fight of the night, too. So fight of the night is living up to the expectations, the advertisement in the Gears of War game.
Just like it did last week.
Right.
Same way it did last week.
And we're on Gridlock,
It is going to be Gridlock, yeah.
All right,
Gridlock, I got the word from the production team. Gridlock is going to be map number 5, and there's a video behind me as well. So, Gridlock, not sure which team has an advantage here. Of course, Hudson can get the sniper in his hands, but we all know sniper is not the only determining factor in who can really play a good Gridlock. Boom shot is so critical and so important as well.
What do you think about the first round here? SB, E6, what kind of strategy are we going to see in our round number 1?
It depends who's on which side. I'm not sure who's on Locust and who's on Cog, but I think whoever's on good side is going to run a very snipe-heavy strat.
All right, so good side, which will be E6. I mean,
E6. Yep.
E6 will be good side. I think they're going heavy sniper, huh?
I think they're going to either heavy sniper or 2 sniper. Either way, E6 will be playing for sniper, I think. And I think Strictly Business will run a pretty standard strat as well. Probably it's going to be 2 snipe as well. No, it's going to be 3 snipe for SB. So,
all right, kicking off here into round number 1. Icy and SB going into the tower. It's going to be a fight up there. Kyle takes down Poseidon. Shotgun shot still going out. Hudson takes down Kyle. And Icy on the other side will take out Eternity. So Affinity coming in, though.
Where did he come from? Is that 4 snipe?
With the sneaky play.
That was 4 snipe, and the boom shot from Dispensa is going to down Hudson's. Affinity with a clutch rotation right there almost came out on top, and he got taken out immediately after that, but did a good job reviving his teammate and getting a kill, and now he's in a 1 versus 2 against 1 boom shot as Affinity sitting behind P1. So 4 sniper strategy right there. That was
not going to be enough, though. You know, he had that great play, but it's a 2-on-1 now. They have grenades, sniper, and boom shot. I don't see on this map how you can come out on top of this fight. But anything can happen here in the Pro League, right?
That is true. Here we go, 1v1 for Affinity. He's going to actually eat that boom shot in a 1v, but he's going to get down by Dispensa. Good job by Affinity, doing everything he can to give himself a slight opportunity.
A glimmer of hope there, but not enough. Dispensa, 2 kills, 2 down, 3-14 for you. And that's going to be round number 1 for SB. A good start to our final map here.
Going to map number 2, we saw a delayed 4 sniper for E6, a 3 sniper for SB. Someone tells me it's changing strategies here. Let's see, it's going to be, yes, a 2 sniper. Nope, only 1 snipe for E6. They're going to be succeeding the sniper, playing for boom shot.
All right, sniper picked up by Icy, always a threat. Grenades and boom shot picked up by E6. A nice frag, anticipation frag, hoping they were running in that direction, which they were, but they were a little too wide for it to hit. So sniper picked up, rotate backwards, and now we're going to see the round breakdown here. A little bit slow Fallout.
Yeah, this one is going to stalemate. I'm surprised to see SB run such a heavy snipe strap. You know, I know any team Icy's ever played on likes to play very snipe heavy. I just don't think you can put that much stock in the sniper on this map. I still think Gridlock, the boom shot is definitely the more favorable weapon, which is why we're starting to see teams like Envious, teams like Elevate, Dream Team run much more aggressive down by boom shot for sure. But SB kind of stuck in the sniper focus strategy 2 rounds in a row here. We'll see what they do next round. But
Hudson's putting in fire. Can he be hit from that angle right there?
He cannot be hit from
He
that
cannot
angle.
be hit from that angle. Okay, so showing us an angle right here. Cannot be hit there. Putting in damage, waiting for that sniper to pop up. And here comes a player from SB in front of Hudson's. And you know that guy in front of him is trying to bait him out too for that sniper headshot. So
that's definitely part of it.
Smart play by Hudson's. They're not exposing yourself too long, but just enough to put damage in.
I keep making Insane's references, but I'm getting nostalgia watching them play right now. The way Hudson's is head glitching.
And who knows? Maybe you'll see them again. Maybe when Gears 4 comes out. Anything's possible.
It's tough to say.
Imagine, right?
Tough to say if the Insanes will ever be relevant again. Insanes, if you're watching, Will the Beast, my buddy as well. I know you played for the Insanes for quite a while. I don't know if the Insanes will ever be relevant again in Gears of War. Tough to say. Hard to come back.
Only time will tell.
That's true. That is true.
What about yourself, Fallout? I know we're here on the spot. Here we go. This is a Q&A time. It looks like the round's breaking down real slow. Will you ever come back to competitive Gears of War? Fallout right now on the spot. Will you make a return for at least one event?
I feel like this is 60 minutes with Barbara Walters, but I never say never, I guess. I'm not the type to ever close my mind to anything. But chances are there's a 99.9% chance that I will never play Gears of War.
Oh, no. Blow it up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a lot of boos to Fallout right now for that answer.
No.
You got to come back for one more event.
Rest in peace. I wish I could.
Round breaking down. Sniper picked up over there, looks like, by E6. So a sniper from Icy and E6 with one as well. Probably Hudson's on the other side. As they're all just lying in wait, waiting for the right moment to pounce on their kill.
Touche.
But will it happen?
Probably not. It's tough to do.
You see Eternity, once again, Eternity rocking that exclusive Prism skin there. $4.99. It could be yours. Bring it back out for us. Come on, show us again. Nope, $4.99.
They're able to grab boom shot untouched. So, yeah, here we go. If I am E6 right now, I'm playing to win this round.
Now's your chance, right? You got boom shot. You have a rifle in your hands now. Boom shot, like you said. Big factor on the map.
And sniper for Hudson to keep heads down. So they're able to, if you guys were wondering why were they able to grab that boom shot so easily without Icy headshotting them, that's exactly why right there, my friends. Hudson's keeping his head down. Infinity's going to kill his teammate, but kill one 3-on-3 situation right now. 3 boom shots left in the hands of E6. Kenny, Insurance, playing in the back of spawn.
Like a good neighbor, Kenny is there.
Infinity's going to be able to pick up the kill on Kenny very quick.
All right, Infinity going to boom shot, but knocking it down. Kenny, he's going to reload it, looks like. Another shot going to come out. Kenny doing a great job staying alive, but now he'll get downed. So Infinity going to move in, pick up that kill. Only 13 seconds left, though. 2-on-2. Icy in the tower. Actually, both players from SB in the tower. Here comes Infinity for a 2v1. 4 seconds left. The impossible.
And do it, Infinity. Nope, Icy's going to rack up a kill. Fantasy points.
His only shot there was to get a one-shot chunk and have Hudson's pop ahead for the second kill. That was the only chance.
Oh, did Hudson's good? Oh, yeah,
Hudson was still alive.
Yeah, that's true. Very slim chance. Here's that boom shot. Maybe he should have downed Kenny. Kenny with some good movement.
Yeah, Kenny had a good job there avoiding shots. I thought he should have stayed up maybe for the second shot too. But he went down there a little bit damaged. And we're on to our next round here. 1-0 for SB Fallout.
Yep, here we go. It's going to be a 3 sniper again. SB is putting so much stock in sniper, and E6 is letting them. I like the idea of the decision from E6. Getting boom shot for sniper is a very smart decision right there. But I don't know why SB is playing, just completely giving up boom shot and letting these rounds stalemate this way.
Well, going forward, we'll see how it works out for them. Dispensa getting the first down on Eternity. Can he pick up the kill? It's off screen. Not quite sure where they're at as we hear marks going out from both teammates. Eternity going to get down again for the second time.
So that's where the down was. It was at nades. Icy got the call out, and he was looking through the gridlock, the minivan. And he was able to get down.
Look at those angles. We're seeing every week a new angle come up here, shooting through those cars. I mean, I'm not sure how old that is, how new the information is to us, but a great shot of some advanced strategies from these teams here in the Pro League.
Yep, 4-on-4 situation here on Gridlock. Another slow round, guys, where we're bringing you the action with as much enthusiasm and energy as we can here to keep the gameplay live. Deluxe, only 2 weeks left in Season 2. It has flown by.
That's it? Only 2 weeks?
Only 2 weeks after this one. 2 weeks after this one left. So a lot of discussion around who's going to be the fourth team that's going to qualify. If SB loses this, who are going to be the third and fourth teams? Because if SB loses, there's definitely an opportunity for maybe an E6 dream team, maybe an Elevate dream team, Elevate E6.
I mean, it's
possible,
great.
very slim.
It's great to see, though, that more teams are involved. Last season, we kind of got to the point where we knew who our four were going to be coming to Burbank for the finals, and the other teams are kind of just playing the spoil a little bit.
Yep.
This season, we really don't know who the fourth team will be, and maybe even the third team right now.
Yep.
So, something to talk about for sure. The last 2 weeks are going to be incredible for Gears of War fans all over the world. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us here each and every week.
Without a doubt. And it's awesome to see Gears community, for a remastered game. Viewership has just grown each event. Season 1 to Season 2, we've seen viewership grown, so it's awesome to see Gears Esports slowly building. Jack Felling has been absolutely killing it on the esports side of things with the Coalition, so huge shout out to her, as well as the ESL staff. You guys don't know how dedicated, how passionate they are, how much they love this game. Ducky, Chris Nagrin, a.k.a. the product manager, ESL White Russian himself, and the whole production team, Kobayashi Maru. The whole production team, they are so passionate about this game and its growth, and it's awesome to see their hard work pay off here with some success.
And transitioning back to the game now, it's a 4-on-2 for SB. E6, despite getting the boom shot, despite giving up the rifle for boom shot, they have not been able to put anything together right now, and they're down 2 players. Poseidon, of course, could even it up at 2-on-2 if he gets 2 shots with the boom shot and 2 kills with it. But as it stands right now, Icy with eyes on Poseidon, going to take a shot, not going to connect. So 58 seconds left. SB has to make a push here to close the round out. And they got to get in there quick.
You're right. Anything can happen here, that's for sure. I think we might still see a stalemate because of those boom shots.
The boom shots. I know there's such a threat, especially when you're grouped up like they are right now. 1 shot, 2 kills. Actually, a grenade looks like it banged up the wall there, Fallout.
That's exactly how you
almost causing some team damage there. Eternity going to put in shotgun shots. Grenade coming at him, going to take him out. So only 1 player left alive for E6, and looks like he's going to be really hard for him to stay alive.
And it's going to be a headshot from Icy that's going to lock that one up. SB goes up 2-0 in this one, and they are now 2 rounds away from securing the comeback against E6. It was a big scare. For a while in this match, I thought E6 was going to upset SB. Now it looks like SB's in control here in this one. Anything can happen. I wouldn't say that E6 is getting terribly outplayed. They're just getting a little bit more impatient. It's almost like these teams switch roles from Canals.
All right, well, we've seen it come back before. Will we see it again? This is the round for E6. They got to go in there. They got to do something. But right now, a bad start for them as Kyle actually takes out his own player there, and Kenny takes out a player. Boom shot picked up for Dispensa. Not going to connect. Second shot needs to get down here, and Dispensa will down Affinity. But as we look on board here, Dispensa last alive, 2-on-1 now. Boom shot, though, in his possession, Fallout. So we're going to see how they play it here. E6 needs this round. They can't afford to lose.
Yep. Yeah, if I'm E6, I may be even thinking about going wide to Hammerburst Tower and really angling him out here. Dispensa does have a boom shot, so you can't push him head on. Probably the best decision right there is to go wide. Dispensa, what a play by Dispensa right there. Can we take a moment to appreciate that? Hits the boom on Affinity, full red. Affinity should have downed him and finished him. Takes out his pistol and gets an immediate pistol down, is able to have 1 more boom shot and lives to fight another day and potentially win this round here.
And it looks like he's trying to push down the sniper in the tower. Dispensa going to push up real quick here. Boom shot in his hand. He sees a player running over by the boom shot now. And again, 2-on-1 here. This is the play of the game. This is the round of the game, I should say, because if E6 wins this, then they're back in it, 2 rounds to 1. If they lose, being down 3-0, it's not a good look for them. They really can't afford to do it. And Dispensa going to have to try and do it all by his lonesome.
Yeah, so Dispensa's going to try and stay low side as long as he can and hold his ground. But eventually he's going to be forced up in a Hammerburst Tower, which is a really good vantage point. Makes it even tougher for E6. But that gives E6 the opportunity to get the extra boom shot, to get grenades, to get sniper, and to take their time to win. So Dispensa doesn't want to get stuck up in Hammerburst Tower just yet. He wants to use the opportunity to stay alive.
Shots going out. Not
Shots
connecting.
Fired. Yeah. Boom shot is up.
Boom shot's back up. This might be the opportunity we're waiting for to see a move, to see a push. Of course, you know, the rifle in Snipe Tower is a threat. Dispensa wants to try and not allow him to get that boom shot. Doing a great job right now. Going to go into boom shot now. He's half red.
That might be all she wrote.
Shots going out, and that's going to be it. Forces him out of the boom shot area, back to his sniper Hudson's, who takes him down there. So great job by E6. Coordination, teamwork overcomes that round. 2-1 now.
And just like that, E6 is back in the game, and it just looked like SB was inching their way towards a victory here. Anything can happen. it looked like SB had actually controlled that fight in Sniper Tower, but a team kill, I think, from Kenny really ended up costing them. So let's see what we're going to see here. It'll be interesting to see if E6 tries to match them in Sniper. E6 got a little frustrated with the slow play, and they tried matching him in Sniper. Looks like they're going to be doing the same exact thing here. No, they're not. Running a boom shot again. So another stalemate. Potentially, unless something changes.
All right, Sniper for boom exchange. Spencer going to down Poseidon. He gets picked up, though, and now here comes Kenny bouncing around. Gets doubled down. Kenny disrespecting them back in the tower. However, Eternity going to get a double kill, actually, on the other side. So a turnaround from Eternity, taking Kenny's 2 downs and completely throwing them in the garbage with his own double kill. And that will be a 2-on-1 now. Eternity versus 2. Boom shot in his hand. A reverse situation fallout from last round.
What a turn of events that was. We saw Kenny make a huge play. The amount of disrespect shown in that round was absolutely insane. Kenny pushing a 1v2, winning it. Kyle pushing, I'm not sure who it was in Sniper Tower, on their right hand, oh sorry, not on their left hand, but the back A, and winning that one. Leaving Eternity in a 1v2 at Boom Shot, he wins that 1v2. So some big plays here from both teams. And Eternity has 2 boom shots to his name. That's a big difference in how Dispensa had to play it last round.
It's a role reversal. Dispensa last round was alive, and now it's Eternity. And a big 2v1 versus Icy. You know, I think they're going to play it smart here, play it slow. I don't think there's any kind of rush to get in there against them. I think they're going to wait for the right moment. Eternity, however, going to rotate around, back of the truck. They're marking him, they're calling them out. They're not going to let anything surprise them here in this round Fallout.
Yeah, smart job by Eternity, recognizing Boom's going to be spawning soon. I need to position myself to make sure they can't just easily grab that boom. I can at least contest that boom shot. Eternity's going to get angled out here in just a bit.
He needs 1 shot to get him back in the game. 1 shot, 1 kill, make it a 1v1, and then you can go from there. But right now, he's getting angled out, like you said. Snipe shot not going to connect for a headshot. Boom shot going to go out. A great try. Full red, though, for Eternity, and it looks like, no, he'll stay alive for at least a moment longer, folks. Wow.
Yeah, because Kyle's in Hammerburst Tower, so Eternity should know that Kyle does not have an angle on him just yet, so he was okay to stay alive a little bit longer there.
Icy, look through the windshield of the car. You never know if he can hit that angle. Eternity pushing up on Icy now as the shot is missed. A roll, not going to connect. A nice 1-shot try there. Can Eternity get the down, pushing up on Icy? And it looks like he will get a headshot.
Wow.
Boom shot, though, picked up on the other side. So now it's a boom shot in the hands of Kyle in a 1v1 and grenades. Eternity running for his life. Great job by him getting that 1v1 situation under control. And now it's his job to stay alive.
Yeah, Kyle definitely has the advantage here, but I always question Icy's decisions in those situations. We saw it happen so often at Hype 4. Icy would die when they have advantages. He would take unnecessary 1v1s, and he did that again. Not to say that Kyle shouldn't still win this round, but why put yourself in the unnecessary 1v1 with a potential stalemate when it should be a 2v1? All Icy had to do is keep running away like we saw Praise to do on War Machine today, like we see so many players in the history of Gears of War doing that 2v1 situation.
And grenades going out there, Eternity trying to stay alive. Both teams are calling each other out. Will we see a boom shot there? We will. It will not connect. Now Eternity returning fire there with a pistol. 43 seconds left, Fallout. This is an intense 1v1 as a ring around the rosy has been occurring.
Yeah, he's getting calls from his teammates. Eternity will be able to stalemate this out. That is a key round and a key clutch from Eternity. And he's he's not gonna be able to get the boom shot there. He's gonna kill himself if he tries.
Will he try, though? 25 seconds left. 1 boom shot left in the chamber. You gotta believe he's gonna shoot it out just just for a lucky kill, maybe, if he can do it. And 15 seconds left. Can he survive? Clock counting down, Eternity rotating around there, using his teammates' callouts. Kyle has eyes on him with 7 seconds left. Chasing him around, Eternity being so sneaky and movement so good. Shot going out there, and what a great job by him. 2-on-1, gets to a 1v1 and clutches it out with the draw there, actually.
Huge play by Eternity. If they win this map, that's the play of the game without a doubt. Eternity winning the 1v1. This is what I'm talking about. Icy, keep running away. Stay alive. Give yourself a chance to survive an extra, a little bit longer. Wait for Kyle to get there. Do anything but die in that situation. And Eternity really manages to clutch up when it matters. See what we're going to see here. It looks like it's going to be a 2 snipe from the COG team and a 3 snipe from Locust.
All right, breaking down here. They are going to, once again, Icy takes control of the rifle Fallout for an exchange of the boom shot. Running through is Hudson's, though, with an answer. Takes out Icy. Bounce. Kenny Bounce right there after. But Kyle going to kill Kenny Bounce and pick up the kill on Hudson's. Eternity rotating over. It's a 3-on-1 now, Fallout in favor of E6. Boom shot in their hands. Only 1 player left. It looks real good that we're going to see a 2-2 tie right now.
I think it's going to happen. And E6 definitely has more than enough opportunity to win this one. What a match that this has been. We thought E6 was dominated, and we thought SB was going to take this map easily, and just like that, it looks like E6 has all of the momentum again, so many shifts in momentum here, and we have a phenomenal game number 5.
I can't take it anymore. I'm getting my emotions played with over here. I think one team's going to win, the other team comes back and wins
exactly.
it. What is going on here? Such a close game, a close matchup, and regardless of the outcome, E6, you know, like I said, from Season 1 to Season 2, I think we're seeing the real potential of this team here.
Yep. And I'm wondering, why does SB keep running the same strat over and over and over again? Makes you really question leadership for this SB team. They haven't changed anything. Still, they're going to run the exact same thing, a 3-sniper, which has not worked for them for the past couple rounds.
All right, well, Icy has it once again, Fallout, and he will take it out of the tower this time. Boomshot picked up again by E6, and the first kill of the round goes to Boomshot. Affinity up on Kenny Bounce over there. So 4-on-3 now, E6 in control, and we're moving forward.
I'll say it time and time again, Boomshot is the superior strategy on this map. I was always a Boomshot player more than a sniper player myself, so there might be a little bit of bias there, but I think it's common sense to a certain extent. And it really showed right there as Affinity picked up a really easy kill on Kenny. Now they have a 4v3 with one Boomshot. They should be able to lock up this round and make it a match point. However, SB sees an opportunity to push in sniper. They're going to do exactly that, and Hudson's going to shut down Kyle. 4v2 here. Icy picks up one on Affinity. Keep in mind, that is the Boomshot player for E6.
So Boomshot is currently on the ground somewhere. E6 trying to close out, and a Boomshot coming in now in possession of SB, so it's not going to connect. Boomshots are completely out, but a missed opportunity there. If you saw one Boomshot almost taking down 2 players.
Yeah, that full-redded both of them.
Full-redded both of them. Unfortunate turn of events there. Icy still with the rifle in his hand. 3-on-2. E6 looking to move ahead by 1 round here, or SB looking to do the same.
And we point that out. Icy killed Affinity. I didn't realize it was a point-blank sniper headshot. Picked up Boomshot, and he had an opportunity with the Boomshot to get at least 1 kill to make it a 2v2. Instead, he misses that boom and nothing. That round easily could have shifted again in momentum in favor of Icy, who's going to pick up more sniper ammo here.
Not quite yet. He's going to move on forward, it looks like, with the rifle. His teammate in hot pursuit, and here comes a fight. Icy with the answer, up close and personal. 2-on-2, grenades coming in. A nice try there, and not going to connect. Boomshot picked up by E6. The round breaking down, Fallout. The shock on your face cannot be expressed.
That was a dirty headshot by Icy on Hudson's, which is making a statement right there for best sniper in the Pro League, potentially. Very good shot by Icy, without a doubt.
Breaking
but
down
Boomshot,
here.
I mean, Boomshot in the hands of E6. They should have this round
2 rounds apiece, Fallout. 2-on-2. Boomshot out there, sniper out there. 2 teams that want it so bad.
I mean,
what else can be said?
Seriously, this is almost scripted. I could not write it any better. How good of a match, or good of a map this has been, and the shift of momentum. Yeah, you're right. It's almost giving me a heart attack. I thought, once again, E6 had complete control this round, and just like that, Icy finds a way to clutch up like he does so well. And they're proving me wrong with the strategy in a lot of ways, but I feel like it's relying on so much effort and energy, and big plays that aren't always going to be there necessarily. I would like to see a slight change in strategy next round from SB, but it's working for him. That's for sure. 2v2 situation, about a minute left here. Actually, exactly a minute left here. 2 boom shots in the hands of E6. I'm not sure which character has boom shot. Looks like Icy has a 1v1 opportunity. That must not be the boom shot, otherwise Icy would be running for his life. Crazy situation right now. 1v1, and it is boom shot. Icy's going to hold his ground. The disrespect that Icy's showing, the confidence he's showing. Now it's a 1v1 opportunity. Eternity can clutch this, and Eternity's actually going to get taken out. So Eternity makes the same mistake that we saw Icy make in dying in the 1v1. Actually, a little bit of a different situation right there. Eternity kind of had to fight that 1v1 based on how much time was left. But Poseidon does still have a boom shot left in his hands.
Poseidon with a boom shot, 20 seconds. Oh, wow, right by him. Zipping past his hip there. 15 seconds left. Sniper in the hands of Dispensa. We saw him clutch 1 time tonight. Can he do it for the 2nd time in the biggest spot of the night? Rolling around here. 7 seconds. What's going to happen? Rotating. Looking for fire.
And it's going to be another stalemate. I haven't even seen Poseidon yet. He's that sneaky. Another stalemate here. What an intense Game 5 this is. Spread the word, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2. We still have 2 more round wins to be played here. E6 versus Strictly Business. Who do you guys want to win this one? The underdogs, E6, or do you think the favorites, Strictly Business, formerly known as Vex, always been on top in Gears UE and Gears 3? Do you think they're going to take it? Hashtag E6 or hashtag SB. Let's hear it in the chat right now. And here we go, two sniper. It's going to be a change in strategy finally from strictly business. They're going to be running a boom heavy strat. Let's see if it pays off for them right now. And
Actually, no, it's going to be 2 in the tower, looks like, and they're taking the boom shot, and they're taking the sniper. However, Poseidon with an answer gets 1 kill. Dispensa with an answer back on Poseidon, and Dispensa now will go down to Affinity, cleaning him up. We're in a 3-on-2. Fight still going down by sniper fallout. Both players pushing forward. Shotgun shots going out. The intensity picking up. Hudson's looking for a kill. Not going to get it right now. It's a 3-on-2. It is breaking down here in our 5th round.
Kenny does have sniper in his hands. Are we going to see more big plays from Kenny? He's going to barely miss head on that one. He's going to hit shoulder instead. And now a 2 versus 3 boom shots in the hands of E6, and they're looking to make it match point here. But then again, we did say the same thing last round, and look what happened.
Right? And you know, it looked like for a half second there that SB, they had a boom shot pickup and a sniper, and then quickly the boom shot was shut down over there. And now a hammerburst pickup here, just to exchange weapons, of course.
Yeah, smart decision right there. Give the sniper to Icy. He's feeling himself right now with that thing. Let's see what he can do with that sniper in his hands. Icy is always a threat. Meanwhile, down low, we have Affinity. Boom shot is in one of the, it should be, unless whoever grabbed that boom, I think, actually, no. Dispensa may have grabbed that boom and then ended up dying with a shotgun out. So boom shot is not in the game, which means there's more than enough opportunity.
Can't find it just yet. We don't know where it's at just yet, but it's somewhere around there.
No, I think it's out of it. I think it's not he pocketed it. Not in play. Yep, he pocketed it. So
those of you new to Gears of War, when you pocket the boom shot, aka when you change from the boom shot over to your shotgun or another weapon and you die, the boom shot does not drop on the ground.
Correct. It's only whichever weapon you have out at the time of death that actually ends up appearing in the game. So
if you're going to die with boom shot and you know you're going to die, change over to your shotgun and take it like a man.
Wait, they're going to actually, for some reason, E6 is actually going to allow Kenny to grab boom shot. Kenny with a beautiful boom shot. What a play from Kenny. Can we take this a second to appreciate that? He knew that Hudson's, actually completely guessed that Hudson was going to slide that in the exact spot that he slid it and launched the boom shot knowing that the gate right there is actually considered a hard object and was able to get it down.
But on the other side, Eternity coming over, taking out Icy, so an equally good play there as it's 2-on-1 for E6. Pistols going out, and Eternity will get the better of it. E6 1 round away fallout from the upset. Do you feel it?
3 straight rounds for E6. Well, not straight. 3 rounds, 1 in a row, unanswered from E6. You got to wonder what is SB doing? Was Red Icy dying in that 2v1? Did that really set them behind from a momentum standpoint? What are they going to do here to fight back in this one? Are we going to see a tiebreaker round in game number 5 here? We will see. It's going to be another 3 sniper. They're going to go back to running the same exact strategy that they are most familiar with.
All right, up in the tower, Icy looking for the rifle again.
Nope.
Fallout, take us through here.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are going to run a 3 snipe. It's actually going to be a 2 snipe for the COG team. And the same situation, sniper in the hands of Red Icy, boom shot in the hands of, I believe, Affinity or Poseidon with E6.
I'm going to guess Affinity, but we're going to find out coming up real soon. As Dispensa's up in the tower there, waiting for his moment. Hudson's down low with a shotgun, with a nice skin, by the way. With your character, Baird, actually.
Good old Baird.
Your favorite
You know,
Baird.
I didn't play as Baird until Gears 3. I played as, I think I played as Dom in Gears 1, maybe a little bit of Marcus in Gears 1, and then I think Marcus in Gears 2. I can't remember. I have to think. It's been a long time. Many years. Good times back in those days. Icy with the sniper is going to send off a warning shot right there. No headshots yet this round. 4 versus 4 situation still. And, you know, it looks like actually E6 is going to play a little aggressive here. Kyle's going to pick up a kill. He holds his ground here. Still going to continue holding his ground with the support from Kenny. But Affinity picks up a kill on Dispensa somewhere else on the map. I think that's in Hammerburst Tower. So E6 with a very aggressive play right now.
Icy looking for a headshot. Had a chance there, could not connect with the boom shot guy. Hudson's getting it down. We're into a 3-on-2. Another shot going out, and it looks like E6 will now move up into a 2-on-1. But take note there, Poseidon taking out his own player Hudson's with the boom shot. Not something he had to do, in my opinion.
And Icy's timing this very well. Boom shot is either up or is going to be spawning really soon. So if he positions himself well, Icy can grab a boom shot, lives to see another day. This is a hard situation to be in.
It's all on Icy's shoulders now. He is that player that has to clutch it out.
Yeah, boom shot is up. You see the top right of your screen. Icy.
He had a chance there again, didn't pull the trigger. He usually is a little more quick on the trigger finger, but now he's getting pushed down, has his shotgun out.
I don't like the way he's played this. He had an opportunity to actually swoop wide right to grab boom shot, Now he put himself in a situation where he's not going to be able to grab Boom. No, he is not.
Run right through. Yeah, he recognizes he can't grab it now. On his heels, takes out Affinity though, and now it will be a one-on-one fallout. Again, the numbers are even. Icy moving in now, one-on-one. If you're E6, do you go for it here?
No, going to be a stalemate.
You don't go for it here.
Gonna be a stalemate.
With the round win though, knowing that SB can come back and tie it up, and then if you lose in round 7, it's heartbreaking. I say you got to go for it here.
I mean,
this win is huge for you.
You stalemate this round. SB still has 2 rounds to win.
I know. But
you're in a good situation to win the game. You do not push this if I am E6. If I'm SB, I'm thinking about pushing it. I like my odds. An Icy versus Poseidon in a 1-versus-1. I like that matchup for Icy.
I mean, of course, if you do push this 1v1, you got to be smart about it.
But it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. It's going to be a stalemate. Lux, this is scripted. This is an insane game number 5. I've never seen anything like it. Just when we thought SB, everything was over for them, Icy manages to get a clutch headshot on Affinity. So many plays have been made this map. This is why Gears of War eSports is so exciting and is really unlike any other.
It's like no other game, Fallout.
It's textbook.
No other game is in our league as far as this hype, this gruesome, this gory, this incredible. Gears of War. Let's get it.
Could not be more true here. A couple seconds left. I think 30 seconds left. Yep, 30 seconds left in this
I can't believe we're going to another round after we just saw. Icy getting rushed down. I mean, the guy was almost holding his hand. He turned around, pops the head off.
I think
just another Thursday for him.
That's true. He's spot on actually for him. But I think E6 is going to win this one.
Come on, Poseidon. Let's give us a show here. 10 seconds left. Let's see who's the better man one-on-one. No, not going to happen.
Some head glitching going on. Well done. 5 seconds left. It looks like this is going to be a stalemate. But once again, SB has a big hill to climb with 2 straight rounds to win. I think E6 is playing better right now. I think E6 is going to close this one out either this round or next.
You're switching over. Huh? Okay, I like that.
Yep.
But I don't like that we're going to another round here. I want to see this one close out. One of these teams come to a win.
I love that we're going another round. That means more opportunity for playmaking. It has been such a good map number 5 here.
And we're moving on, looking east, Fallout. There we go. What kind of strat are they running? It looks like a 2-2 right now. Smokes are already going out. They're going to send 2 tower, 2 from SB, going to rival them. And it looks like once again SB will take the sniper rifle. They'll back up. Boomshot not picked up yet. And we're waiting for the action as Dispensa downs Poseidon. Affinity going to get in there. Icy going to get it down. Hudson's gets it down. We got downs going on everywhere. Kills coming out.
So they need to get this kill. Very big kill right here. Icy's going to get the kill. Boomshot is out, and they know that Boom is out, so that Boom's going to be flying here in a bit. Can Icy get the headshot? He misses that one, but Hudson's is still down. They have not picked up the kill. They're finally going to pick up the kill, and Kenny is actually going to down Affinity. 1 versus 2 situation. 2 boom shots in the hands of Poseidon. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, a 2 versus 1 opportunity that Poseidon can clutch, and he's going to take out Kenny.
Oh my goodness! Headshot though from Icy, clutching the round out unbelievably. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you've just witnessed Gears of War, and I hope you're happy with it.
What is going on? What is this game number 5, the most hype match I have commentated in a very long time? A headshot to clutch it up. That would have been another stalemate. Easily would have been another stalemate. But instead, Icy manages to clutch up another round 7. It's going to be a 3 snipe, and it's going to be the same exact strategy for both teams. It seems like Strictly Business is just stealing rounds at this point.
Take a breath here. You need to take a breath because we're all excited here, but Icy on board with him. He has the rifle, looking to make a play. Has a player going to move in. Nice shot to the body. Not going to take him down, though, and he'll rotate downwards. No kills going out just yet. It looks like E6 has control of the snipe tower yet, but no sniper in hand. Affinity gets the first down on Kenny, but will he be able to pick up the kill? As we see 2 players also from E6 by Boomshot.
Yeah, E6 with control here. They have sniper tower control, but Icy does have sniper. He needs to rotate that snipe to hammer burst. I think he just got there.
What is going to happen?
And here's the push. They're going to take a 2v1 in planters. Smart decision, recognizing that they have a 2v1 opportunity because Icy is in hammer burst tower. Very smart play from E6.
And on the run, though. On the run. Not going to clutch up yet. And a shot from Kyle takes out 1. Cannot take out 2, though. Boomshot picked up, it looks like, by SB off screen. Fallout 3-on-3 Boomshot.
Boomshot, yeah, Boomshot is in the hands of Strictly Business here, so I don't even want to say who has the advantage in this one, because every time we've said that, we've been wrong, but Icy is going to pick up a sniper headshot. Eternity needs to win this 1 versus 1. This is for the bread. Potentially he does. 2 versus 2 situation. A Boomshot's right behind him. Affinity's going to down Dispensa.
Oh, my Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, a 2v3 situation is now a 2 versus 1 in favor of E6.
With the Boomshot in play, is it out of shots, Fallout?
I think he has 2 booms left. I haven't heard one boom be wasted yet. I think he has either 1 or 2 boom shots left.
Well, he has it in his hand here, and now Kenny 6 closes it out. Affinity, Eternity, 2 veterans of Gears of War. 1 shot going out, not going to connect, and it will be Affinity. Gears of War veteran E6 with their first gigantic win here in the Pro League Fallout. Your thoughts?
Oh my goodness. How the fact that match went to that very ending. Affinity versus Kenny in a 1 versus 1. Affinity with the movement to dodge the boom shot from Kenny in a straight 1v and gets the kill. Wow.
Ooh, man.
By the way, this has been our expression throughout the entirety of that match.
Do me a favor.
A sick game number 5.
Hold that real quick.
I got you.
Toss it over there. Toss it up.
I think you need some of this real quick.
Throw it away. There's nothing on there I can read.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. And with that win, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, with that win, E6 has now officially established themselves as a threat in the Pro League. They beat a top 3 team, top 4 team. They came out today. They played big. We're looking at the replay. I'm hyped. You're hyped.
There are so many highlights from that one. So many. I can't wait to see it. So at the very end of that, Kenny had such an opportunity to make it a 1 versus 1 situation and missed the boom shot. He had 2 boom shots left, by the way.
Here it was, the round before. I saw your shoulder, but I got your head. Unbelievable plays from both teams. You know what? I might have picked the right team to win, but we're all winners here.
We have notebooks flying back at us.
Hold on a second. Can we get, I want a lawsuit filed right now against ESL for damaging me with my own notebook.
Pretty sure you damaged him. Actually, I damaged him. I threw the notebook first.
Thanks, guys. I got it. Anyway.
Unbelievable. We are having a great time up here. That is for sure. It's always a pleasure casting with the one and only Deluxe. However, if you are an aspiring Gears of War caster, you can have just as much fun as we have. Casting contest. Have an opportunity to cast alongside myself, Deluxe, Blaze, etc. With an all-expenses paid trip to cast Gears of War. Enter by March 13th at aka.ms/gearscasting. Anyone can enter. I highly recommend it.
Anybody can get it. You want to cast with us? You want to bring the hype? You want to bring the excitement? You want to throw a notepad? You come over here and you do it. You can do whatever you want.
I will personally hand you a notepad to throw.
But we're moving on
the casting contest
with the Gears of War Pro League Fallout.
Shout out.
Been a pleasure today so far, man. What an incredible match.
Without a doubt. Gosh, that was absolutely unreal. Seriously. We still have one more to go. That's
one more left. Yeah, let's not forget.
We have more notebooks to throw, more good times to be had.
More Rocky Road to eat.
More Rocky Road ice cream to eat. More Golden Boy to shout out. We have Orbit versus Justice going to be coming up next in just a little bit, guys. You will not want to miss our last match of the night. We'll be back in just a little bit.